Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey, we back another week, another Tuesday. Chicken and dumplings. Rebecca Jackson, this is your dish. She's been asking it for me for a while, and so I said, you know what? I'm gonna do Miss Jackson's dish. And oh yeah, never meant to make you cry. Okay, no, yeah, I like that song, Miss Jackson. So chicken and dumplings, and this is what you guys are gonna need. Everybody get their chicken dumplings different. You know, people use celeries, onions. People use carrots and peas. You may use cream of mushroom soup, chicken and mushroom soup. I'm keeping basic, simple, and easy for you guys, okay? First of all, I use thighs. I already had those boiling for 20 minutes, okay? Thank you, Brandon. That was Grandma hair smoke. She ain't never make it. So, I got 8 chicken thighs, some bouillon cubes. I make sure I say it right. Chicken flavor. I'm going to use 3. My blend of all my seasonings, which you know you guys I like. Parsley flakes, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, seasoning salt. And I have me some carrots and potatoes. I have a stick and a half of butter. And you will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. But that's just to make the dumpling, the dough. But the chicken's been boiling about 20 minutes, you guys. If don't put your seasoning in here, I'm using a big wide pan. Because when I do my dumplings, I don't want them to float and stick together and become one big clunk. So I use a big wide pan, even though I only have 8 chicken thighs in here, but they're really big. So after the 20-minute boil, I'm adding my seasoning. I ain't gonna put all of it. And I'll put at 3, because it's gonna be like a chicken broth. The juices and the flavors and everything. And I'm just going to stir my seasonings around this. Okay. That's it. That's all. This already had, look, the chicken been cooking. A 20-minute boil. But I want the bones. I don't want to really fall off the bones too much, because we're going to take this chicken, remove it, and we're going to, you know, take all the skin and skin off and pull the meat apart, put it back in here. But this chicken already been boiling about 20 minutes. I'm going to boil it some more, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, you guys look at that. My seasons, my chicken is boiled. It's ready. And watch out, Brandon. I'm sorry. Up to the right there. I'm sorry. It's so big. I was trying to. Okay, never mind. I'm taking my chicken out because I want it to cool. The chicken been boiling about for an hour, you guys. It's nice and done. I wanted to cool. I'm taking all that skin and bone. I wanted to use the whole chicken, not a whole chicken, the chicken with the meat and the bones in it, because I wanted to get all that fatty goodness. That's what I wanted. You can use boneless skin, the chicken thighs, and you don't have to go through all that work. But if you boil it with everything that's with it, oh my God, that's going to be great. Okay, so this is going to cool. I'm going to peel this apart. And guys, look, I have my 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. And I have a stick of melted butter. You know what? I ain't pulling my butter in. So, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. If you use self-rising flour, still use 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And this is a half unsalted butter. And I'm gonna go in before I put my I want to take some of this juice of glass. This is right. No, I'm gonna get it later. So I found one. I'm gonna use this. This is plastic. I want to use some of this broth I made. Because yes, this is what I made, a broth. And instead of using milk, I want to use this. I'm going to use this because it's going to give my dumplings flavor. And while we're preparing the dumplings, I'm going in with my carrots and my potatoes. And I'm going to let that simmer and cook about 15-20 minutes. Let that cool off. I'm going to peel it apart. So let's go in. I got this right here. We didn't use this. I got my space. And we're just going to fry on my hand. This is going to be hot. Because I used the, ooh. Oh, if I go in with my hands, I'm going to burn my daggone self. Let me if I get me a spoon. Oh. What the heck was I thinking? My wooden spoon. I got to wait till it cool off. Cool down some. Hot butter. Hot broth. No cake. That's my little brother, you guys. Chicken and dumplings. Remember the one we gave a birthday party for, who's always 22? That was him. It was nice and warm. Granddaughter in the background. Yeah, you can't use your hand right away with this because the broth is hot. And I wanted to pull away from the bowl, just like you're doing biscuits. Ooh. I'm just scraping it down until it cools. This is about a half a cup of chicken broth. But you're going to pull a little bit at a time because you don't want a real wet dough. See, it's cooling off, so I can pick away with my hands. I don't want it crumbly either. See, I just pour a little bit, maybe a teaspoon at a time. Yeah, I'm taking one for the team. Because I just got to use my hand. And you want to use that chicken broth because it's going to give your dumplings that flavor. See? I did it. Nice and cool. That's the way I want it. See? I want to be able to make that ball. So, let's go to the side. Put your flour down, people. And we're going to just knead a little bit. So even though I took out maybe a half a cup of chicken broth, I didn't use all of it. Just pull a little at a time until your dough get the way you want it. And you see it pull away from the bowl. Okay? So, go ahead and hand me that rolling pin. Do a couple of flips. I'm not going to need it that much. And my bowl, I'm going to break it in half. It's a half right there. There's only 2 cups of flour you got. And you want to try to make it as thin. Roll it out as thin as possible with it too. As possible. Remember, those potatoes and carrots is cooking. I want it thin. At this point, I'm about to get my piece of cutter. See? Make sure I can pick it up. Okay. Let me get my piece of cutter. Step back, Randy. Wondering eyes, want to know. Here we go. in the dishwasher. Dishes are clean, people. And you're gonna do squares. Okay, that's in my way. I'm just gonna make squares. See, there you go. And these are your dumplings. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour because I don't want them to stink. Oh, I said stink. I don't want them to stick together. When I finally do put them in that water, I'm gonna get a plate. My carrots and potatoes are still cooking, so I'm just gonna pick these up. These are my dumplings. Stack them, do the next row, and we'll be back when it's time to put them in the boiling water. Okay, see guys, I peeled the chicken. You want to leave it kind of big because you want everybody to get a nice big piece of chicken. Now, this is a small chicken and dumpling. Even though I'm making a large pan, because I told you guys why. Because I told you. I did that, Brandon. I'm sorry. So this is my carrots and potatoes, and they've been cooking about 20-25 minutes. They're ready. I'm going to go in with a 1 stick of unsalted butter. Yes, butter makes the world go around, honey. Makes the world go around. Fam, a lot of people ask me to start, taking to the grocery store, how to budget shop on a meal for a big and small family. So this particular meal right here, since I already had things like the chicken cubes, and of course I already had just chicken cubes. I had to think about it. So I went to Aldi's yesterday and got all the ingredients for everything. I went and got the carrots, the potatoes, the chicken thighs, and some flour. And I already had the chicken cubes and my seasoning. And this costs about $12. Seriously. Now, if you add these in, if you don't have these, I would say about $15 for this meal. Seriously, about $15 if you have to actually buy these chicken cubes if you don't have them. Okay, this is, and I didn't go for the cream of chicken or cream of mushroom because this is made with flour. It's flour on the dumplings to keep them from sticking on top of each other. So what I'm going to do, put one in at a time. They sink to the bottom, and when they come to the top, they're done. I want to space them out. You don't want to put them all in the same area. I'm cooking all this food on a medium heat. This meal should take no more than 2 hours to cook, you guys. I had a stand-up pan, but it wasn't wide enough for me. See how they floating to the top already? It wasn't wide enough for me. I wanted to make sure they didn't stick together. They didn't come and get all lumped up in a bowl. I might not even use all these dumplings. Look at them rising to the top already. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, that's my grandbaby. She's telling me. And look, they're getting puffy because I used the, what's that stuff called? Baking powder. A girl gets tongue twisted. I want them to go down in there. And don't stir. I'm just moving them to the side. I don't want them to clunk up on each other. I'm just pushing them. See how they're cooking? And see the thickness? Yeah, I made them kind of big. So you can make yours smaller. You want to make sure they get cooked. They sink to the bottom and they come back up. They're cooking, honey. Use your spoon. Do not stir. Just give stuff a little wedge, a little push. Give it a little push. All right, these two that made it already on top of each other. You want to make sure they get done. push them apart, push them apart. That's all you're doing. And again, once you taste your chicken, once you taste this, and it don't have enough seasoning for you, just go back in, add some more seasoning. I can't tell you how much I added in the beginning because, you know, I have it all blended up together. Look at this. I don't want a bowl, so I'm sticking down on the sides. And I'm coming, stinker. So guys, guess what? I'm gonna start making my videos on Sundays when my stinker winker not here. Again, I don't want a lot of dumplings. I'm pushing them away. If I could get some, do not stir. Push, push, push. Don't stir. And I'm gonna add the rest of these in here. Let them cook about for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'm adding my chicken and we'll be back. I gotta check on my baby. So you guys, look at that. It's cooking. I'm going there with my chicken. And I'm adding a little bit more seasoning to it. Because I want it to really taste great. Again, do not stir. I'm going to push my chicken down. Do not stir. The chicken made it come to a stop boil. See how my dumplings are fat and pluff. I'm going to put this top on here. I'm just going to let this boil for a few minutes so I get the thickness that I want. And you guys, and we're going to show you the end result of my chicken noodles. Be back. Oh, what I was saying. The feature channel. Everything I made today, what I had to pay for, you guys get to see all these in our area. I talked to some people in the store about all these. What else I do? That's it. So, if you plan on making this meal, and if you live around all these, you most definitely could get this meal there. Less than 20 bucks, you guys. And I say this may feed a family of 6. Okay, my apron, I got dirty. My Shopify, my apron, my shirts, my little bracelets, they're all there. Oh, hey, Brent, I got some bracelets now. They say cooking with soulful tea. And what else? The book is still available on Amazon, Cooking with Soulful Tea. And check out my new feature page at the bottom. Hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. You'll get, you know, it's going to be called Food Shopping on a Budget with Soulful Tea. I just came up with that name just right there, just like that. That's what it's going to be called. Okay. Let's take a peek at this. Ooh, look at that. You see how it's getting thick? That cook when y'all come back. Chicken and dumplings time. Miss Rebecca Jackson. Everybody, so I did tell you guys, you know, the thickness would come with your little flour from off the off the noodles. With your little flour off the dumplings, but it didn't do that for me, and sometimes it may not. So always when you make this, have a can of cream of mushroom soup or either cream of chicken on hand. This is a little 10-ounce can, and I did have one, and I put it in there, and it brought that thickness the way I wanted it. So guys, this meal took about 2 hours to cook, and remember, never stir. Just push around your chicken and dumplings. You see how they came out perfect? Mm-hmm. You don't want to get a lump with your dumplings, okay? You want your chicken and dumplings to be perfect. Okay, perfect. If somebody gets some chicken, this is gonna be for Andrew. And you guys, ooh, that's my chicken and dumplings. But you know what I'm gonna do? Because as always, I like perfection. And it's only parsley flakes. But just a little on top. So, don't forget to check out my, what I said the channel will be called? Food Shopping. Food Shopping on a Budget with Soulful Tea. That actually will be up tomorrow. on my new channel. It'll be featured at the bottom. Hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. And also, like, share, and subscribe to Chicken and Dumplings. I was a chicken and Dumplings, Soulful Tea style. I hope you guys love it and enjoy it. Make it like that as much pineapples as you want, as less pineapples as you want. You know, if you want to taste the pineapple in every bit of your cake, honey, get it on there. These are sweetening juice. Any leftover juice, you guys, you can make.